strong.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Let's Discuss. Now, this should be the last Duskmourn House of Horror Let's Discuss that I'm going to do, since the set's pre-release is set for this weekend. And we have all the cards that have been revealed in both the main set and the commander deck. So I thought we'll have a good look at all the cards that I think are really good and really decent in this set. So, I think without weighing anyone, I think we should get straight into the list. Yeah, as we have the Duskmourn. I was at the Duskmourn, isn't the Duskmourn. If I sound a bit out of breath, it's because I had to literally catch a little brown sparrow flying around my house because my cat brought it in. So yeah, that was a pain. Didn't appreciate that, Milkshake. I know you want to give me a gift, but that's not the gift I want to see. So yeah. So in this set we have a new creature type. Well, we got two new creature types. We have Toy and we have Glimmer. You can see this is one of the Glimmers. Rooms, Glimmers and Toys are new kind of card types. For example, Rooms are all enchantments. For example, they effectively have two sides. So you can either pay 4 mana to cast it as this spell, and then if you have an extra 3 mana or it's your next turn, you can pay 3 mana to unlock the door. There are a lot of cards in this set that say when you unlock a door, do this, or if you have unlocked the door this turn, do that. So yeah, doors are really interesting. Rooms are really interesting as they are the new enchantments for the set. And so far, all the ones I've seen do in fact have alt arts, which I think are pretty cool. This one's supposed to be a theatre card. It's called Dazzling Theatre Pop Room. The Glimmers are new creature cards to my knowledge. There are 5 different Glimmer cards. Well, enchantment creature Glimmers all have this kind of, like, they kind of look like a Disney kind of showcase, which I actually really like this. I like this a lot. Normally I'm not into stuff like this, but I think this is pretty cool. It looks more like, well, to be fair, the set's supposed to be all horror themed. It's supposed to be spooky, scary, but this isn't spooky and scary. Quite nice. They all have the same thing, is that when it dies, if it was a creature returned to the battlefield under its own control, it's an enchantment. It is not a creature. So, for example, when one or more other creatures you control with power 2 or less enter, draw a card. This triggers only once each turn. And so if I kill this, it goes back to the battlefield as just an enchantment. Now creature, just an enchantment. Which I like that a lot. The fear of abduction, because aliens, sci-fi is a big thing in kind of spooky, scary community. So, as the Dual cast casts a spell, exile a creature you control. It is a flying 6-drop 5/5. When Fear of Abduction enters, exile target creature and opponent controls. When Fear of Abduction leaves the battlefield, put each card exiled with it. Oh, so it's like a Grasp of Fates. Grasp of Fates? I'll say Grasp of Fates. Yeah, it's similar to that. I guess that's bad. 6 mana. It's a 6 mana 5/5 of flying. That might be worth. Yeah, there's a bunch of fear cards, like Fear of Abduction, immobility. I don't even know what this was. But yeah, this set has a lot of interesting cards. We have 4 new ley lines, for example. we have a reprint in the black one. Makes me a little bit annoyed they reprinted Leyline of the Void again. But we have Leyline of Hope. I talked about this in my last few Let's Discussed. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. If you gain life, you get damage +1. And as long as you have 7 more of your starting total, creature control get +2/+2. Like, Cat Glimmer, do you have the ult art? Oh no, you don't have an ult art. Okay, you're just a regular Cat Glimmer. Sure, I guess we have more Glimmer cards. I thought there was just the 5. But you don't come back as in Charbel though. Oh, we have more Overlords. Overlord of the Mistmourn. Overlord of the Mistmourn enters or attacks. Create 2/1 white insect creature tokens with flying. Okay. Sure. It almost feels like it should be like something. It reminds me of the Locust Guard a little bit. I love this fucking goat. I love Possessed Goat. It's just so fucking funny. I love it. It's a 1-drop 1/1, but you can pay 3 colors mana, discard a card, put 3 1/1 cows on Possessed Goat, and it becomes a black demon in addition to its other types. You can only activate once though. Once. Just once in the whole game. You can only activate it once. It's sad. I really wish this give it flying, because it could be a 4/4 goat demon with flying. I think that would be so funny. But there are so many cards in the game that say give it a flying cow, so I guess it's fine. But in fact, you can activate it as an instant speed, so if you get attacked, you can... I'm going to pay 3. I'll make this goat a 4/4 flying. I'm going to make this a 4/4 demon goat, and block your guy. It's just so dumb and I love it. Might be one of my favorite cards in this set so far. I like Toby. I think Toby's quite cool. The Beastie Befriender. I can understand why they have unidentified hovership, because it's like aliens, I guess. But I just hate vehicles. I hate vehicles. I think they're utter garbage. I don't like them. They are probably the only artifact I actually really hate. I'm a huge artifact guy. This entire white folder is full of artifacts. But I don't like vehicles. I think they are bum, which is why there are no vehicles in this binder. Okay. Unsettling Winds, Manifest Dread. The Wanderer. Disregard cards. Exile 6 cards from your graveyard. Flying. Beginning of each opponent's upkeeps, Manifest Dread. Exile 6 cards from your graveyard. I guess that's fair for a 3-drop 5/5 of flying. Turn 3. Have a big boy on board. I guess that's fine. I guess the only thing is you gotta have 6 cards in your bin to actually exile. I guess that's fine for instant sorceries that you just can't use again. But you're in blue, surely you'd be able to get them out of the bin again. Got a Dagamar Megalodon. It's just a big old shark with vigilance. Curiosity. I love these cards. They're so cool. It makes this not have. I'm sure there was a Cat Glimmer with an ult art. Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's on variants. Yeah, this one actually comes back as an enchantment. Get out. 2 blue. Get out. choose one, count target creature or enchantment spell, or turn 1 or 2 target creatures and or 2 enchantments you own to your hand. Guess that's fine when you're bouncing them out. Leyline of Transformation. If there are people in chat who don't know what leylines are, is if they're in your starting hand, you begin the game with them on the battlefield. That's before the first person draws their card or does anything. They get put onto the battlefield. That's the whole point of leylines. But this one, you choose a creature type. For example, I'm going to pick rats. Creature you control a chosen type in addition to their other types. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature spells you own that aren't on the battlefield. Those hand, grave, and deck. They all become rats. Only my cards though, only my creature. I'm actually planning on using this in a wick, so I hope I actually pull it. Silent Hell Creeper is kind of terrifying. Like, the artwork is absolutely terrifying, and this is just why? This is absolutely horrifying. So Silent Hellkeeper can't be blocked. When it deals combat damage to a player, choose one that has been chosen. Put 2 1/1 counters on Silent Hellkeeper. You draw a card, or this becomes a copy of another target creature you control. Yeah. Also, it's not legendary, so you can possibly make tokens of them. Because I think we've got a demon that has this artwork in it too. The Teo Tameo, really good enchantment. Enchantment Saga. So 1, 2, and 3. You mill 2 cards. If 2 cards that share a card type were milled this way, draw a card and repeat this process. So this can go off twice, or maybe even 3 times. Then when it gets to 4, exile any number of target instant sorceries and or Tameo Planeswalker cards from your graveyard, copy them, and you may cast any number of the copies. So I'm gonna take this. Ooh, I'm gonna take my Demonic Tutor. This Tameo Planeswalker. Oh, and this one too. This artifact, this pretty much, it could be, if you're playing like a spell slinger, that's everything back pretty much. All your sorceries, all your instants, they're back. Just exile any number of them, and you copy them. That's really, really good and busted. It's only rare too. Surely something like this should have been, I don't know, maybe a mythic. Also, why is my dog at my door? Sorry, my dog was at my door demanding my attention. So yeah, Teo Tameo, really good charming. I like it a lot. Like, obviously you all have also probably have looked at the spoilers of Duskmourn, because you're either really horror movie fans or just general horror fans. I'm not really a horror fan myself. The set isn't for me. Not a huge fan of it, but there are a lot of really cool cards in this set. This card, honestly, shouldn't ever see the light of day. Because when it enters the battlefield, if it was cast, each player exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of their library face down. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. So you do get 2 cards, so your deck slowly gets thinner. But there are so many cards in the game that say if you got no deck, you win the game. So yeah. Plus, they might not have any more cards to deal with this flying 6/6. The card's honestly nuts. If there was such a big uproar when the card got revealed. You know, it's not me, big rat fan, but this all this does is generate dread. Kind of bad. This though, Meat-Hook Massacre 2 will literally double the amount of mana needed to cast it, and it has a showcase. Ugh. So yeah. Enters, each player sacrifices X creatures. Whenever a creature you control dies, you may pay 3 life. If you do, return that card under your control with a finale counter on it. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, they may pay 3 life. If they don't, return that creature under your control with a finale counter on it. So if your creature dies, pay 3 life, get it back with a counter on it. If the creature they died, they either pay 3 life or I get it with a finale counter. Yeah, we thought Meat-Hook Massacre 1 wasn't it? This one's a worse issue. This card's actually really funny and dumb. Oh, incredibly dumb. We talked about the Terror Eater yesterday. I think it was last week. No, it wasn't last week. Last week was my Liberty Prime deck profile. 2 weeks ago we talked about this card. It was good. Classic Chainsaw. The Clockwork Monkey toy. Courage. Grab the prize. Some kind of terror clown. So I like some clowns in this set. Like clowns, horrors. Gremlins are a big part of this set too. Avatar, we have the Overlord of the Boiler Blights. Enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to any target. I think this is the one with the... Yeah, this is this one. I've never actually seen this artwork yet. Okay. Yeah, it only does that, which okay, sure. I felt like I could have done more with that. But remember, there is actually an Annabelle card in here. I think it's like multicolored. Oh, where is like like white, red? I want to say. There it is, Annabelle, the most haunted doll in all human history. When it attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. Now, this works similar to the Ancient Witness, which is a boss artifact creature, but instead of having creatures with 2 or less power, it's tapped, equal to the number of tapped artifacts you control. This can be funny as like a little toy, like commander. Sure, it doesn't do much for toys, but most toys have like 2 or less power for a toy deck. Which is kind of funny, because I believe you can run this with the Balloon Man, which is a horror clown. There he is, the Jolly Balloon Man, because he makes... Get token, except it's a red, white balloon. Different colors, has flying. Oh, does it not make it an artifact? Maybe it doesn't make it an artifact. Okay, sure. Obviously, the showcase was that. I thought it made them into artifacts. Never mind. Might not work the same way again. A +1 should not be in it. Let's be honest, it shouldn't. It is already dumb. Like, even scarecrows get a recurrence in this set. There's actually in one of the commander decks. It might be the black-green one. The black-green one is actually pretty good. And yeah, the lands. We talked about the land that tap for any other color. Tap for color if you have, say, for example, a mountain or forest. The Dan Munford lands, I'm just obsessed with. A WOM. Basic lands, and that's kind of it. Like, a lot of really cool cards came out in this set. Like, for some reason we got dogs. For some reason we got dogs. But when it comes to like commander decks, like Wait. Is that really it? Can we not see the actual commands themselves? There was a list on here you can actually scroll down and actually have a look at them. I guess they updated it. Oh, it is the, yeah, this one. Yeah, if only we could actually have a look at the, I don't want to have to look at a video. Let's see. We'll go to the scene while I actually look up the, like a visual commander deck. Enter the Gathering. Duskmourn commander deck list. Here we go. So this is for Jump Scare, which is blue, the Simic, blue-green. Like this one, I can't see this really doing much. Like this, I'm in love with this. This is Tree Folk. I think it's really funny. I won't use it in like Dawn the Siege Tower, but I will use this in like Radagast. This is probably the only card from the commander decks I actually like. I don't really play Simic. I really rarely play blue. Like there are some cool like reprints in this. Let me think of which are like really cool, nice reprints. I guess okay, Flower Counterspell, I guess. Deck. Growth Spiral was a pretty decent. That's nice. It only has 4 artifacts. Okay. Draw of Fates though. You manifest the top card. You tap manifest a card from your hand. Turn you mana cost. So this card makes like manifest a lot better, I think, because it puts it from the hand rather than put it like from the deck. Most of these lands are kind of okay. These are the tokens. You get the beast, the insect, 12 Screwsworns. It looks like each deck has their own like has their own schemes. This is the not manifest, miracle cost. These are the miracle decks. Which you don't know about this one. This one started out as a Planeswalker. It also has a bunch of. It's just the entire process of the deck is just enchantments. Bunch of enchantment creatures. Because that's pretty much the point of Utter End. I'm not a huge fan of Utter End, to be honest. Actual target non-land permanent. I'm not a huge fan of that. It just feels way too much mana to do anything. Let's read the bones. Ponder, yes, Ponder. You like me a good Ponder. Time Wipe. I got. Okay, I thought it had like 2 board wipes, but no, it only has. Oh yeah, this is the only one that has. This is the only one that has rooms. I think it is. What? It has one with the multiverse? What? That seems very good to have in a commander deck. Okay, sure. Signets, Spheres, Soul Rings, Arcane Signet, yeah. But still, one with the multiverse, okay. Sure. And you are pretty much. What's the point of you again? Opponent loses life. This time each turn. Oh yeah, this deck's basically. whenever they cast spell. They're supposed to be whenever they cast spells, they get hit with some form of damage. So I guess that's why whenever opponent draws a card, this deals 1 damage to the player. Is this just a... Is this a... Yeah, it's Rakdos, so it's just burn. But these commander decks do seem very simple. That's a cool art Mind Stone. Oh, I never did. What's the offer solving again? Oh, it's a mirror. Okay, it's a mirror. Again, no real, like... lands in here are fine. Like, none of them... like... maybe these being in the decks are pretty cool, I guess. The damage or... you have damage... you tap for cost, or if you want to pay for mana, it deals your damage. I guess those are pretty good for reprint. There we go. This, I don't think you'll use this guy. This guy though is pretty cool. Whenever enters, and whenever you play a card with 2 or more card types, each player creates a tapped 2/2 Blackbird creature token with flying. The tokens are goaded for the rest of the game. So yeah, they all get like birds, but they can't attack you. They have to attack everyone else. Like, this is actually pretty funny. I would gladly run this card as a commander and not this one. And every single creature in the deck has like, they are both like creature, artifact creatures, and charming creatures. Like, a lot of them are different like card types. I thought I saw 2 Storms of Galacrons for a second, but no, it's I saw this. I guess having that, because even then you can upgrade, if you want to upgrade this deck, like, fair enough, but I think it's actually pretty decent how it is. It's Whip of Elboss is in here, okay, sure. Into the pit. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. I love Into the Pit. Hollow, Purify, Grappling the Beast. Okay, this was pretty cool reprint. I don't think we've had a reprint of this card for a while. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the only deck that has Planeswalkers, and it has 4 of them. Of course, I forgot. I had to skim through this. I think it was Sunday with Big Boss Man Ben. But yeah, the Duskmourn commander decks do really seem really fun. Like, something we want to do at the fort is just actually make Magic content. Except of what I do, which is just mostly talk and profiles. We want to get like play videos out. It's actually really cool. Like, the stuff they do at game night and well, on the command zone and on like Commander at Home, just those type of videos where it's just us sitting around fucking around with Magic. Who wouldn't want to fuck around with Magic? Like, I want to fuck around with Magic. I do it all the time. One of my decks was just to fuck around with, and that was from Infinity. I had the Dangerous Gamer. That was just to fuck around, and it was great. Made the game very, very complicated, but it's fucking great. I love it. I don't play Magic to be serious. I play Magic to fuck around and find out. Well, I fuck around, my opponents find out. That type of stuff. So yeah. So yeah, that will be it for Duskmourn Let's Discuss. This will be the last Duskmourn Let's Discuss I do. But to be perfectly honest, I don't know what Let's Discuss I'm going to do, because this is the last spoilers we know of for this year, unless they whack out some more spoilers. This might be the last one for this year. But don't fret, I will still be uploading more Magic the Gathering or Pokemon content. So yeah, if you guys want to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to get notified when I upload more videos, and that would be muchly appreciated. So yeah, Hope you all have a wonderful sneak peek, well, pre-release and set drop. Hope you all enjoy all your pulls, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.